Why hate Kryle though? Please justify why you are still wrong. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you, you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it, but I'll tell you why I don't like Kryle. Hold on a second. What are these? The best character, S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier. What's trash? And what's W? Omega lol? We're gonna probably ignore those. All right, so we're gonna start with Alisaie. Alisaie is one of those characters that like people seem to enjoy, and they had all these like awkward moments with her where like she's like, "I need you, Warrior of Light," and honestly, I wasn't feeling her. I don't hate her. Like she's like, for me, I'm like, she's just kind of C tier, like because she's like 15, just like Alphinaud. She has some good character development. She's fine. I don't dislike her. She had that really badass moment where she like pulled out her like shadow sword and like killed like the warriors of dankness. So like I almost would put her in B, but then like after that she just was like all emotional the whole time. I don't know if I really enjoyed her that much. Alphinaud, dude, Alphinaud has gone up, dude. Alphinaud is a way better character than he used to be. Alfie has gone up in my book. I am so happy to hear this. Everyone fucking slow clap for Alfie, dude. Alfie is such a better character than he used to be. Him going on that ship on his own to go to Garlemald to like do stuff on his own, you know, like that was like him being like really brave. Like I'm pretty happy with this dude. Like he was brave. He has like still been useful as hell. Yeah. Alfie puts in the work. Like he has become such a better character, and he's been the brunt of jokes and stuff. Like he's doing good, man. I'm pretty happy with Alphinaud. Arenvald is one of those characters that really didn't have a lot to do with the game so far until this part. He kind of had his moment, and everyone's like, "You don't know Arenvald? You didn't do random dialogue with him in A Realm Reborn?" I'm like, no, not really. But I thought he was cool, actually. I think I'll put him in like maybe a B. Or a C? Something like I thought he was totally fine. I thought he was a great addition. I liked the dude. Yeah. Okay, Asahi. So this is hard because it's like when someone's evil, you're like, I think I'll put him in the B. I thought he was a really good evil character. Almost an A. Like, I saw it coming, but I thought it was really good what they did with him. I was really happy with him as like a sut, and he wasn't like some giant like storyline. He was just a small part of it, but he was like really good. The function that he played to like give his sister like a better what Yu Hase, what's her name? He gave Yu Hase such a better dimension that made her feel way more like flush out and real. Wait, dude, where is Yu Hase? She's not even on this. The frick, dude? How do you forget Yu Hase? Well, it's not Yu Hase. It's Yatsumi. What am I saying? Where the frick is Yatsumi? Yu Hase is the guy with the deep-ass voice in A Realm Reborn. Alright. This is the scientist? Okay. I don't remember that, dude. Fuck that guy. Emmerich. Honestly, Emmerich had like 2 lines in Stormblood. But he's obviously an awesome bro. Let's give him a C. He had like 2 lines. What are we talking here? What's Bunchin? Dude, is this Stormblood? Who the frick is this? Who's Bunchin? The frick, dude? Oh, it's like the leader of the Ninja Turtles. D, because I barely remember him. All right, Carvalion? What? Are these people real? Enigmatic figure? What? Trash? Okay, Estinian. Honestly, Estinian was like, what, in this for like 3.5 cutscenes? No. Estinian is going to go into C tier just because, like, I love Estinian. He's one of my favorite characters, but it's not like he had anything like, I don't know, maybe if I did the, maybe I'm missing context, right? Maybe, I don't know. Let's just put him in C because he really didn't do a lot. All right, Fordola. I liked Fordola's character. I'm going to put her in B. I really liked Fordola's character. I thought she had a cool arc. I like that she tried to redeem herself and she came back and she helped you with the fight. I thought she was great. Gaius. Dude, you know my feelings about bringing characters back to life, but if you're going to bring a character back to life, let's have it be Gaius, dude. I think that's freaking epic, dude. I'm going to S tier this shit. Dude, I can change her? Yeah, Fordola, yeah. Dude, Gaius is one of my favorite characters. absolutely love that they brought him back. Even though I hate that they bring characters back, that's the right character to bring back, dude. Hell yeah, S tier, man. Fucking love this dude. Gosetsu, dude, A tier for sure for Gosetsu. I'd almost put him in S tier. But absolutely A tier. This dude's trash, dude. Freaking Band-Aid name day guy is trash, dude. Hancock, let's just put him on like a D. He was okay. Like, I don't have a lot of feelings about him. I didn't trust him at first. Later, you're like, okay, yeah, I guess I can trust him. But I mean, I don't, there's nothing like special about him where I'm like, I love Hancock. Like, no, he didn't really do too much. Hein is really good character. Maybe a B though. I don't know. Like he's good. He's not super complex and interesting, but he serves a great purpose and function, and he's like a great leader. Like he's great. I like Hein. All right, Issei. So this guy, he's between like a C and a B for me. I'm just gonna put him in a C because he was kind of annoying. All right, Canisina, she was barely in it. I like her, but she was barely in it. Let's put her in a C. Kryle, absolute trash. Lolorito maybe went from like absolute trash to a D tier. Lolorito's better now. He's not as evil and dumb as we thought. But he's still not like my favorite. Nothing. Lise, Stormblood for Lise. Where are we putting her? Okay, so with Lise, I like that she was in the game. I'll say that. Like I like that she was in the game. I like that they gave her some development. I wasn't super satisfied with her whole story arc, but I also glad that they at least did something with it. Because she wasn't very much of a strong character before. She has so much more of an identity. You do know her voice now. She belongs in the trash. You guys are mean. I kind of feel like I'm gonna C tier her. I think that's like I'm really not hot or cold on her. Like there's some things I like about her. There's some things I don't. Like I really do feel like for me she's just kind of mid. Like I don't hate her. I don't think she's an absolutely horrible character, but I don't love her. I don't think she's the best. Like she's just kind of there. Magani, dude, Magani, I didn't like this guy at first. This is the leader. This is the guy with the big hammer axe, right? Oh, yeah, Suyu's right here. I didn't like him at first, but then I actually came to like really think he was like I mean, we had some good laughs with him, and then Lisa's Bay, shut your mouth. She probably is like objectively, if you take out all the cat girls, she's probably like the most attractive character in the game, Lise. But that doesn't get you too far here on the Genji Gear channel. I'll tell you what. All right, Magana, yeah, it's with the axe, yeah. Yeah, I kind of liked him. I thought he gave some really good dimension to the Azim Step. I think he's pretty dope. Matoya, honestly, guys, Matoya's just fun. Like I'd almost put her D tier. Like she was kind of funny here and there. Like it seems like she's going to be in Shadowbringers, and when she's in Shadowbringers and she does something dope, she'll be, you know, higher. But like, honestly, she was like a function of the plot, similar to Kryle in Stormblood, in a way that like I'm like, okay, she really, I'm gonna put her in D, dude. Honestly, she has a lot of room to grow for me. I liked her, but like, she just kind of did nothing for me in Stormblood. Like, you just kind of got introduced to her. She didn't really do a whole lot that made me feel like this is some great character. Like, you just go visit her in a cave. Like, her music's great. Her music's S tier. But I didn't absolutely love this character. She taught Y'strola her magic and her sass. Respect the old master. Yeah, sure. Sure, but like, it's not that for me. That's not enough for me to like think that she's that great. Like, she has to like do something super interesting, and she hasn't yet. She's just kind of like told you things to do. Maxima, I like Maxima, dude. They need more like sympathetic characters from like the Empire. That was Maxima. He's great. I'm gonna give him a nice B tier. Mefrid, I don't remember Mefrid. Let's put him in D tier. Merlvib, Merlvib did nothing, dude. She had 2 lines. Monago. Monago's fine. You had some okay moments with her. I don't hate Monago. At least literally invited temperance to peace talks, and what do they do? Summon a bloody primal. That's true. Nomino. I mean, she had some character arc with Raban. You know, she helped him push him into like his next stage. And where the frick is Raban? The frick, dude? Okay, yeah, Raban's not on here, dude. What the fuck, dude? This tier list is stupid. I'm gonna say Nanamo, whatever her freaking name is gonna be D tier. Like, not her overall, but just in Stormblood, like, she didn't really do anything. Pippin did nothing. He's trash. Rasho is okay. I'm gonna put him in like a D. He was fine. I don't love him. He wasn't super interesting to me. Just like some pirate guy. He's okay. Sadu is the best character. Number 1 waifu, number 1 character, the best character of the Azim Steppe. She had great lore and backstory for her tribe and how she behaved. So her fight was fucking S tier. I died like 13 times on it. The hardest fight I had so far in the whole game. She's the most she's number 1 waifu in the whole game. She's fucking great, dude. She's number 1. She's number 1. Any objections? I didn't think so. Okay, let's go to Solus. I think Solus's introduction was like really good, very mysterious. I'm not gonna say he's the best or S tier because I don't know too much of him yet. But like, as for like an intro to a bad guy, the very first scene that I saw him in, I'm like, he's A tier. He's fucking awesome, right? But also, and then I don't know though. Like and then he like had that other conversation with Xenos that made me like less intrigued by him and more like kind of like it gave me more questions, but like less. When we first were introduced to him, I was absolutely over the moon with him. The second like nice introduction we had to him, where he like died and came back, like, I don't know, I like it, but I just feel like I need to know more about him before I really can say that, like, oh, that is so sick. Like, he's like the grandpa of he's Xenos' grandpa, but he's also like hopping bodies and has like clones. And I'm like, is he an Ashian or is he not? Like, I feel like I need to know more about him before I really like say that he's absolutely amazing. But I really like him. I'm gonna put him in B tier just because like I feel like he has room to grow into A tier or S tier. He absolutely intrigues me. I think he's gonna be great, but it's not like he gave me enough in Stormblood for me to be like, this guy's the fucking best. Like, he's not yet. You have to earn that before I like throw you up here. Yeah, understandable and fair. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think that's understandable and fair. Like, I'm like, I know people really like him. Excuse me. I know people really like him, so like, part of me is hesitant to just be like, yeah, everyone thinks he's the best, so I'm gonna put him here. Personally, he hasn't earned it yet, though I think he has absolutely the potential to earn all of that. I think he's gonna be a great bad guy. Yeah, he's Varus' grandpa, his elder son. Varus' father died young. Okay, yeah. But there's still a lot more that I have to learn about with him, right? So we'll see. Okay, Soroban, trash. Who cares? Tensui. I liked Tensui better than Rasho. He just had more screen time. He was decent. Let's put him in C tier. Tartaru. I don't hate Tartaru, but honestly, she didn't really do anything for me in Stormblood. Like, I don't hate her, but she was better in Heavensward than she was in Stormblood. But that's just my opinion. Oh, is this the sad girl? No, this is the old lady. I'd rather the sad one be on here. Let's pretend this is the sad girl. She was like a B tier. Soroban, super trash, hot take. Wait, what one's Soroban? Soroban. Oh yeah, right there. Is that a hot take? Is he the one that actually like helped you? He's the one. He's actually like. Oh, right. So he did have that side quest that I did not do. All right. I did put him in here a little bit flippantly, I admit. He's probably not trash. I'll put him into D. I didn't do his side quest. I don't dislike him. I just kind of I don't dislike him. I didn't mean that. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I met him briefly. He features in the... Yeah. I'm sure he's better. I'm sure he's higher, but I didn't like the Ninja Turtles as much as I liked the Azim Step, right? So... All right, now we're getting to the nitty gritty. Thancred wasn't really in it, man. Like, he was barely in it. Like, I'm excited to see him in Shadowbringers, but dude, Thancred was not a central part of the Stormblood plot. Sorry. Orion J also. Like, these guys are... I almost would put them in D tier because, like, they weren't really in the game. Varus. Okay, so I said Xenos earlier when I meant Varus. Varus, you got to know him a lot better. So at the end there, when you're at the table and you're having that meeting with Varus and he's bringing up everybody's weakness, right? And then I didn't think he was actually there with good conscience, but he seems like he's not actually totally like gonna just bend to all of the will of all of the Ashians. Like, it seems like he has a bit of his own will, and he's not just like absolutely okay with just doing whatever they want, even though it seems like Solus wants him to, and Solus like mocks him and stuff. I thought Varus was alright, man. I think I'm gonna put him in B, maybe even A, but maybe not. I think B's good. All right, Yatsuyu. All right, this is a character that a lot of people really enjoy. This is a character that I talked a lot of shit about at the beginning, and I don't like her intro. I think it's too like evil at first. But then they give her so much dimension that, like, I'm actually kind of okay with it retrospectively. I think this is, like, maybe a character that I'm going to eat crow with. And I think I'm going to admit that I really do think she was very good. I really liked... Even though amnesia is always, like, one of those things that's, like, just kind of... You know, it's, like, it's a little bit cliche. I think they did an absolutely great job with doing amnesia with Yatsuyu. I was very happy with that, actually. And I think with bringing in her brother and, like, there was... And then her ending, you know, with Gosetsu seeing, like, her child, like, you know, like, psyche and all that. Like, it was probably one of the better ways they've ever dealt with, like, a bad guy. I'm going to put her in A tier. I think she was great. And I think I was wrong at first, and I've come around to her. I think she was good. I think she was a great character. Yep. What do you guys think about that? Yatsuyu A tier. I know you said S tier, Semek, but I don't know about that. All right, guys, we're gonna go on to Y'shtola. Y'shtola was barely in the game. Let's put her in like a C tier. Like, let's be honest, which like, she had some moments, but like, she was like hurt for half of the freaking game, and then she fell asleep at the end. Like a lot of the Scions were really not in the game very much this time around. Let's be honest. Like, she fought, you know, she's okay. Oh, you know what? Also with Lise, she was... I almost want to put Lise in a B tier because she like fought with Xenos a couple times. Y'shtola did too, but Lise like fought him a bunch. She fought him twice. Lise is okay. She's a C+. Let's put her like first in the C. All right, let's get down to the real brass tacks, guys. Where's Hoary Boulder gonna go? This is the real question. Hoary Boulder, is he S tier or is he in the best character? I'm joking. Hoary Boulder's great, but he wasn't even in this one very much either. Let's put him in C tier. He's great. All right, these two characters, I'm telling you, both of these characters are definitely up in the top here. Yugiri is one of my favorite characters in the game. I think she's a great character. I think she had... I thought she was gonna die like a couple of times in the game. Like she was like very like reckless, but then like she had some absolute crazy moves, She was doing like the thief limit break, you know, and all that. She was like super powerful, and she had some absolutely like cool freaking moments, dude. I think I'm gonna put Yugiri in S tier. She's one of my favorite characters in the game. And Xenos. Xenos, I didn't like him so much in Stormblood proper. I think he was okay. I think I put him like in like B or something. But I honestly really like what they did with him, like bringing him back to life, and then also like the dimension of him with like Asahi, and then like him like also jumping into like a soldier's body. Like he got more interesting for me in the patch content. I'm gonna put him in A tier. So this is the list, guys. This is where we're at with it. This is how I feel about the game thus far. Yeah, a lot of these characters, like the Scions and stuff, I'm putting them in D. Really, they can go in D or C. I don't hate them as characters. They just, in this expansion, I don't really feel like they were featured a super lot. You know, this was all about Hein, Gosetsu, you know, Fordola, Alphanod, Asai. Alisai was there, but I just didn't really like her that much. You know, this was about, you know, Sadu and Magini, whatever his name was. You know, this is about Yatsuyu, you know, Yugiri, Xenos, like there was all these other people that like really took like center stage, whereas these people took center stage in like Heavensward. A lot of them, you know, like Emmerich Estinian, you know, even Kanisina was more in Heavensward than she was in Stormblood. You know, definitely, you know, Thancred was more in Stormblood or Heavensward than he was. Like, so it's not like I don't like all these characters. They weren't really that important to the plot of Stormblood. Yeah. Kryle, I absolutely hate. I do hate Kryle. I do hate Pippin. I don't hate Pippin. I just don't care. I just don't care about Pippin. Absolutely hated. This guy's a bad guy. He was so annoying. You fought him like 13 times. That was stupid. I don't know what enigmatic figure is, so he's definitely... Oh, that's the guy with the blue hand? Yeah, who knows who the hell that is? I don't even know who that guy is. I'm trying to think. Did we miss anybody? I think we're good. Okay, I think we're good, guys. So that's that. Now, before we move on, let's do predictions. Okay, predictions is the end game last boss is going to be either a weapon or it's going to be like whatever summon... I laughed out loud at that Kryle evaluation. Good. Yeah, I know some people like her, dude, but like... Anyways, why hate Kryle, though? Please justify why you are still wrong. Okay, I'll tell you, you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it, but I'll tell you why I don't like Kryle. I think Kryle is the epitome of a character that serves a function over any kind of, like, development over who she is. The reason she's in the game is because she served a function to find Minfilia, and then they just, like, kept her in, and then they, like, gave her this backstory that was, like, all about tell not show. It was all about like, oh, Alfie, remember when we were in the freaking thing and you did this and that and blah blah blah, and like they would just tell you things that she did with other characters, but like she never actually went through anything with any characters in the game. Like there's no point in this game where like you're going through anything and she's like a part of it in some kind of way where you're like, oh, I really care for Kryle. They have like, and they made her get kidnapped, didn't show you her get kidnapped, and then you have to go save her. Which is like an afterthought, because of course you were going to go to the castle already and you're going to fight because you're trying to fight Xenos and whatnot. But they just also make it so you're saving her, and they didn't even show her get captured, and they don't show her relationship with anybody other than her just saying like, oh, I was your, oh, Alfie, blah blah blah. Like, I just hate characters like that where they just tell and don't show. Or they serve a functional purpose and they don't have a kind of personality or like reason to be there, like personally. Like, why is Kryle there? Like, what's Kryle's motivation to do anything that she's doing? She has no motivation. She's there to function as a service of the plot. So those are my reasons why I don't like Kryle. Also, she's a potato. Like, she got a lot of things going against her. You know, like I'm sorry. You know, like she got a lot of things going against her, and I know people don't like that. but everyone has a right to their opinion. That's what I think about Kryle. I don't think she really serves a good purpose in the game. I think they're kind of the writers are shoehorning her into the game, trying to make you care and think that she's important and that like she has relationships with these people that are your friends, but they don't really show you any kind of a development with her. And she just has like an air of just kind of like pretension or something over her, where she just like is like witty and like smarter than everybody for no fucking reason. Like I just don't like her. I don't like her. I just think she's dumb. Like somebody like Y'shtola, I like when Y'shtola's smarter and more like witty and gets zingers in on people, because she kind of earns it. She has camaraderie. She's like part of the crew. Kryle's not, and she tries to do that kind of stuff, and you're just like, who are you? Why are you even here? Like, is she a Scion? I guess she's a Scion now. Why? Why is she a Scion now? Where was she from? Like, what? She's a Scion because it serves the function of the plot. I feel the same way after playing Endwalker. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Dude, yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, you can dislike anything you want for any reason. That's how I feel. Just wanted to know your reason. That's how I feel. Oh, wait. Oh, do you not like her either? You guys can give me your opinions. If you like her, I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean to you. I'm not trying to be mean and say you're dumb for liking her. I'm not trying to be a dick. But that's my feelings about her. Because, excuse? Yeah, I'm not trying to be a dick. It's okay if you guys like her. I can get it. Like, I'm sure there's a way to, like, frame that where she's more endearing. But I just don't really enjoy her. Okay, so, I think that no, I like Kryle, and I think she's a sweetheart, but that's not for everyone. But okay, yeah, no, right, no worries. I respect it. You can totally find an opinion. I'm not upset with that. Oh, you like her too? Okay, all right, whatever. All right. So, and I could be wrong too. I'll tell you as like things go on. Maybe we'll see. She's a student of Baldesion, which is also a place... Okay, all right, so Nyx, your first statement. She's a student of Baldesion. Who cares? We don't know what Baldesion is. We never went there. We don't really know anything about it. So just saying that has absolutely nothing... Like, proves my point. Is that, like, they're just like, okay, what does that have to do with anything? Like, we talk about it, like, existentially. Like, oh, yeah, Baldesion, the students, they all disappear. What's this? Or, like... We didn't go there. It really, like, I'm sure it has something to do I'm sure it has something to do with the plot. 100%. But it hasn't yet. It has not yet. So it's just like, for me to just be like, she's great and she has a like, no, the game is not justified at all why she's here or what she's doing. Which are more or less the Charlene branch of the Scions, but since you've not been to Charlene yet, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's just not, it's not obvious yet. So it's just like, for me, she's being, lots of side content granted. Here's my opinion on Kryle. Don't care, didn't ask, plus you're a LFL. Agreed. Okay, let's move on, guys. My prediction for the final boss is going to either be a weapon, or it's going to be, because that's every Final Fantasy, right? Or it's going to be the summon of the Ascian god. The Ascian has a god. The Ascians... I already kind of said this. So the Ascians have a god that they want to summon. I thought maybe, like... I'm trying to think, like, if we're actually going to fight the Crystal or not, like Hydaelyn. Because I'm like, is that going to be the ending boss of Shadowbringers, or is that going to be the end boss of Endwalker? I guess those are two different predictions that I should suss out right now. It's a coin flip for me. I'm just going to say, let's predict Shadowbringers. Let's predict Shadowbringers. I think that Solus is going to be the end boss of Shadowbringers. And you might say, like, well, of course he is, right? But maybe not. He could be the Endwalker end boss. I don't think he's going to... I think he's just going to be the... I think at the end of Shadowbringers, you're going to fight Solus and beat him. And maybe he has some other form that has something to do with the Ascians, right? Like his soul is going to... Maybe he'll turn into a primal or something. But I think Solus is the end boss of Shadowbringers, and I think the end boss and Endwalker is going to be the god of the Ashians. That's my prediction, guys. That's my prediction. All right, and I have another prediction. Out of the, I'm not gonna say who, but out of the Scions, for sure one's gonna die. For sure one's. I've already said I think it's Thancred, but I'm not even gonna. I don't really want to say that. I just want to say at least one of the Scions are for sure gonna die in Shadowbringers. Maybe two, because you guys have said that everyone cries in this one, right? So like there might be two. I'm gonna go out on a limb, guys. 2 Scions are gonna die. 2 Scions are gonna die in Shadowbringers. Yeah, 2. One might be Tartaru. One might be Kryle. Another prediction, Kryle's for sure going to be in the game more, and I'm not going to like it, but she's going to be in the game more, and it's going to be really unfortunate. Number 3 prediction. You do not fight Gaius, but Gaius helps you, and you fight a significant Ashian boss with Gaius on your side. And I don't think he dies. It would be easy for me to say he dies. I don't think he dies. Number 4 prediction. Nero is coming back. Oh, dude, Nero is coming back, and there's something crazy going to go down with him and Gaius. I think Nero. Dude, what if Gaius has to kill Nero? Because Nero, like succumbs to, the Ashian because he's trying to become powerful, because he's trying to, prove himself to Gaius, and then Gaius has to, you and Gaius kill Nero. That would be the sickest effing thing. If that happens, this game's the best game of all time. Just kidding. But this game is really good if something like that happens. If you and Gaius fight Nero, that would be crazy. Or what if you and Nero fight Gaius? Oh my gosh, dude. Something cool is going to happen there. Sid will be there too. If they don't pay off with that stuff, man, they need to pay off with that. I really want to see that stuff go down. I think if it's going to go down, it's going to go down here. I think the next prediction is that I think the crystal. I think you're going to fight the crystal in Shadowbringers. I think this is where you're gonna maybe have to bust the crystal open, dude, and you're gonna take lots of Nero and Stormblood raids though. Ah, dang it. Okay, yeah, maybe I needed to maybe he even dies and he's not even in the game anymore. Well, dang it. Well, I'm gonna be doing those as I'm going off. It's unfortunate that I don't already know all of that stuff, but I will be doing those as we stream. I'll be going back through. I wish I knew more of that so I could have a better prediction. Another prediction, Estinian helps you, he does not die. Another prediction, a prediction I have is that Matoya is going to get young again for some reason, and she's going to be super waifu material. That's a prediction based off nothing but my intuition. Why is Robon not on here? Robon's like a B tier. He was great in this one. Why is Robon not on here? Any more predictions? I have a prediction that the music's going to be great. That's a good prediction. Yeah, do you guys have anything else you want me to do you guys have a thing to ask me, to prompt me of what do you think of this or that? Don't lead me too much, I guess. I think we're good though. I think that was some solid predictions. Yeah. I think we're going to play the game now, guys.